In this video, we'll be talking about if the OG Ghostface voice is going to be returning, and with that in mind, I can't help but say, I think the Ghostface in Scary Movie was just as cool. Okay, roll it.
What you doing, son? Nothing. Just chilling. Killing. True.
I live by that mantra. Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on this video. My name is Chris. We have a Scream 5 update. This is the sequel to the Scream franchise. I get so ecstatic whenever I get to talk about a little bit of Scream here on the channel, just because the fact that we're actually getting another Scream movie blows my mind. The things that we're going to be touching upon today is proof that the new Scream movie will be using the original Ghostface mask. All these reports going around that they have Roger Jackson, the original voice of Ghostface, returning. That is so much more, guys, so I need your opinions down below. Is the mask for the new Scream movie that important to you, or is the voice more important? Which would you rather have? But also leave a like on the video if you're enjoying all the Scream content, so it lets me know to make more in the future. Alright, so we're going to start off with this proof that we know that Spyglass isn't going to hoe us like the first two seasons of the Scream TV series and change the Ghostface mask on us. If you didn't know, ever since the Scream movies came out, there's been a couple dedicated fans who make fan films based off the Scream movies within the Scream movies, that is, the Stab films. They have a couple of movies up on YouTube if anybody wants to check them out. It's just basically them trying to recreate what they think the Stab movies would be in the Scream universe. And they've been able to make these fan films for the longest time without any problem, but now under new ownership, they were working on their most recent fan film for the Stab movies, and they were hit with a cease and desist order by the studio. We have here an account that reported on it. News, stabmovies.com, the fan films, have been stopped from using the Ghostface mask in their reboot film due to the untitled upcoming Spyglass production, Scream 5. This is no malice towards the fans behind the Stab movies, it is simply business. And if the studio is stopping the fans from recreating their own Scream movie because they don't want that affecting their brand whenever they put out Scream 5, that only lets us know they're planning to use that OG mask, and I could not be more happy. Because look, I know a lot of you people are saying, it's Scream 5, Chris. Of course they're going to use the OG mask. Pfft, we thought that when the Scream TV series was coming out. And if you're a follower of the Ghostface merchandise, you know the rights are always super complicated. I'm about to make myself look like a fool here. This Ghostface Pop that I have, it's a fake. You guys know I'm an avid pop collector, and this Ghostface Pop has become one of the rare items. It goes for about $100, and I'm just not ready to spend that kind of money on a little pop. I found this bad boy for $2 at a thrift shop, and I was like, yeah, boy. But further inspection, it's a fake. I mean, that's the same reason the Scream TV series didn't use the original mask, because there was a whole issue with bringing in that iconic Ghostface mask that even the brand themselves could not use it until the third season, which was just wasted. But now with Spyglass Productions, who bought the rights of the Scream franchise away from the Weinstein Company, we're gonna start to see more Scream merchandise come about, because we've already had NECA. That's a toy company, don't cancel me, I said NECA. They're the ones who make these horror figures I have up here, and they have a Ghostface one upcoming. I got a spot for you right there, my friend. But I'll be the unpopular one to say that even if for some reason they couldn't get the rights to the Ghostface mask, I don't think it would be that big of a deal, because there's so many interpretations of that mask that they could have done some justice. And although minor, every look of the new Ghostface suit has changed from time to time. There's a great channel that does these evolution videos on horror characters. He did one on the Scream character and tells you every little detail that they've changed from the movies, from when he had a sparkly suit to when it was just matte. I do wonder what kind of material or look that they'll go with for Scream 5. There's this Scarecrow Ghostface costume that always interested me, and I thought that would be a cool one to do. But it's cool to know that Spyglass will be going to that original mask. Jumping into the reports now that we've been hearing that the iconic man himself, Roger L. Jackson, is returning to do the voice of Scream 5. don't know if it's legitimate. I got flooded in my DMs and comment section saying, Chris, they confirmed the voice for New Scream 5, they confirmed it, and I'm over here looking for the information, looking for the source, and it all comes down to this Scream fan account who just out of nowhere decided to post, Roger L. Jackson, the iconic voice of Ghostface, is set to return in Scream 5. Now, I'm not calling them a liar. Being a fan account, they might know some insider information about the movie. Scrolling through their page, they've never made up a random lie like this before. So I'm gonna take it with a grain of salt right now, but hell yeah, I want Roger L. Jackson to return as the voice of Scream. The man is so horrifying with just a couple of sentences he had in the first Scream movie. The dude adds this authenticity to Scream films that if it's not his voice, it's a little off-putting, especially because Roger L. Jackson is a man who is very active on social media, and ever since Scream 5 got announced and became reality, the man has been silent. No retweets, no likes, no answering any questions about the movie. And it's kind of getting me scared because it feels like he knows he's not a part of it and does not want to promote that. Well, because he made that voice famous, and to see someone else do it, it probably hurts. But the other thing when digging about R.L. Jackson, the man has a Cameo page. If you don't know where Cameo is, it's basically a website or an app where you can go to celebrities and pay them money to send you a short little video. You can have your favorite celebrity tell you happy birthday or congratulations. Or in this case, with Roger L. Jackson, has a famous voice as Scream, you can pay the man to say anything you want, and then that recording is yours.
Hi, Aisha. Happy birthday. This is Roger L. Jackson. Logan bought this for you for your birthday, and I hope you like it.
Hello, Asia. Happy birthday. I won't ask you your age because no one should ask a lady her age.
If we can get 5,000 likes on this video, I will pay the $50 fee, and whatever the top comment is, as long as it's appropriate enough for me to send it to Mr. Roger L. Jackson, I'll pay him to do the cameo, and then I'll show it on the next Scream update. You guys in the comment section better get creative and pick a good one, okay? It's 50 bucks. I ain't gonna waste that just for someone to say,
finish him.
And I don't think paying him 50 bucks to ask him if he's gonna be in Scream 5, he'll actually answer that. If anything, I think he'll just reject that. I could have easily have just paid the 50 bucks to have him say like and subscribe, but I'm trying to get the fans involved in this. So you guys see these details that Spyglass is prohibiting people from using the original mask because they have plans for it, and these reports about Roger L. Jackson possibly returning. Does it make you excited? If you could only have one or the other, either an original mask or the original voice, who would you rather have? Be sure to like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at 3C Film Review. As always, I'm Chris. Take care.